Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Elvie, and if you're new to this channel, this is my channel where I talk about plants, plant propagation, semi-hydroponics, and show you the collection that I have. So today is going to be about propagations. So I have this box of propagation that I'm doing right now, or rescues pot that I have. So I'm just want to show you how I do propagation in sphagnum moss, because that's now how I mostly do when I do rescuing the plant or propagation the plants. Because a lot of people are a little bit not sure how to do it, and sometimes they think that sphagnum moss will make it root rot. So I'm just want to show you how I did it so you guys can follow along. So I'm just gonna first show you the results, and then later I need to rescue my alocasia fidex that I was putting semi-hydro about 5 weeks ago. So it was doing well in the first 3 weeks, and then suddenly it seems like having root rot, or it seems like dormant. So I need to put it in sphagnum moss. So right now I'm going to show you. I have a bunch of them, and I need to. I think some of them is ready to take it out. So this first one, this one is my alocasia purple saw. So if you remember my others video, I think my video on when I went to Florida trip and come back, I have a purple saw that I chop off the heads. So this is one of the baby that's coming from the pots, and then I put it in the sphagnum moss, and it's grow. And it surprised me because it's winter. I don't really expect it grow, but it's grow pretty well, and it's pretty tall now. It's above the plastic bag, so I'm gonna take it out and then grow it in sphagnum. So here, this one is my Monstera Peru. If you follow my Instagram, there's one day that my Peru is having root rot, so I chop off all the leaf, and then this is the stem. I grow them in the sphagnum as well, and here like it's just grow from the stem, and here is the Peru that was chopped off from the head. It's also in the sphagnum. I still haven't seen any root growing yet, but the leaf seems like okay, not sure yet. And this one is more of the Peru, but this one have nothing going on. So this one I will say that's because it's too dry, so it's nothing going on here. I need to change it. This one I did see something growing. My heart too. This baby actually is my Calathea obofolio. As a baby that they have the white bug, but now it's become black. I'm not sure it's a good sign or not. This one is my ivy plants that wasn't doing really well, and I decided to put it in sphagnum moss. It still haven't recovered yet, so I will keep monitoring it, see how's the root going. This one is my Cebu Brook pothos that I put it on the water for semi-hydro, and it wasn't. Some of them doesn't doing well, so I decided to put it in sphagnum and then recover it. And some of them is already in the soil, but this one is still growing the root. This is another stick that I'm growing right now. It seems already have a green things coming out. The last one. This one is a stick of my giant pothos that I bought. With I think 4 leaf, and then eventually all the leaf is gone, and then now I put it in the sphagnum because there wasn't any root. Now you can see this is the root, so it's doing pretty well, and the leaf is growing very well too. So this is what is happening right now in my propagation or like a rescue pot. Just want to show you, not all of them going to have the same growing rate. You still have to monitor it. So like this one, I was neglected and it's too dry. And this one is have pretty moist, so it's grow a lot of leaf. All of them doing something is not really like bad, or it's not rotten. And I like this type of propagation method because I don't have to keep an eye on it all the time or change the water all the time. So I just want to show you how I did this one. So first, you need to prepare a bowl of water, and the sphagnum moss that I use is this brand. I like this one a lot. It's premium sphagnum moss. I got it from Amazon. I think you can also buy sphagnum from Home Depot or Lowe's, but I really like this brand because the color is nice, not a black one, and also when you take it out, it's a long sphagnum moss. no stick on it. When I first got the sphagnum that from Home Depot, there's a lot of stick and then you have to take it out. So I found this one is better quality, and a lot of growers use this type of sphagnum. So I recommend to use this one. I'll link the link below so you can check on Amazon. So first thing is you just take out the moss and then you soak it in water. So if you can see, I have root rot happening in these Sphagnums. I most likely need to wash this a little bit before I put it in sphagnum. I'm gonna wash this and then spray hydrogen peroxide to prevent any more rot going on. So I don't really know why it doesn't do it so well compared to others alocasia that I have doing the same time. Sometimes it's just the plant itself not really able to adopt very well, but I do see a lot of water root coming out already. I just want it to be in sphagnum, so before it's doing anything more damage, although I would say it won't do any more damage because now it's all water roots. But I want to put it in sphagnum moss to grow like my alocasia proposal in more closed environments, more moist environments. I'm gonna wash this and then spray with hydrogen peroxide, and we'll be back with this.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Alright, I'm back and already been sprayed. So what you want to do is pretty simple. The one key things that you need to do when you propagation with sphagnum moss is you really need to squish all the water out, like as much as you can, like really all the water out, and then like this dry. So don't worry if you think it's too dry, the plant don't have enough water, because the sphagnum itself can hold water. So this is actually the perfect amount of water for the root that won't let it rot. So again, you need to squish all the water out. So like this, and then I'm not going to use entire things because you don't want to squeeze the root too much. The root needs some air to breathe. So with sphagnum, the good thing about it is airy and also hold some moisture. So that's why it's doing pretty well when I do a sphagnum instead of doing soil or water propagations. So this holds some water at the same time I have a hole here so the air can come in. So this is a little bit slightly more, then I will put it in plastic bag. So it will be in high humidity environments, which also going to promote the growth. So loosen it up a little bit. So I'm going to put it in a plastic bag and then I blow an air in there and then I put it under the grow light. Or you can put it near your window, but the key is that you need to have enough heat. So if you put it next to the window, put on top of the heat mats. So because the heat is also able to promote the root growth. So this is how I propagate it, and usually it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to see any improvements. So I'll just ignore it. Maybe I open up the bags once a week and just check it out. If you have any plants that you want to grow root, this would be the best recommended methods. Remember to squeeze out all the water out, and then with the plastic bags in here, it keeps the moisture, so you don't really have to spray the sphagnum moss very often. But if you see the dryness on the top, you just spray with the water and it will be fine. So I hope you learned something, or hope this video helped you. If you like the video, remember to click like and subscribe, and I will see you to my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.